Sitting in the sun in southern France, I thought I ought to give you a confession piece. I was a teacher, as I have said for 30 odd years, just under, till epilepsy stopped it. But I never felt that good at maths. There, confession over. My level, my natural level, is somewhere at the end of maths A level. Further maths was always was just as I was leaving my comfort zone. And degree level maths, I have difficulty keeping awake with the best of you. And I always felt that vulnerability was the key to being a good teacher. In terms of where I am in the maths ability of the English of maths teachers in Britain, I used to think I was in the top 50%, probably in the top quartile, but nowhere near the top, absolutely nowhere near. But the best maths teachers are usually those that struggle, because they understand struggling. God save you if you're actually taught by a competent mathematician. They'll tend to scream at you because they won't understand how you don't understand. Good teaching requires an understanding that actually maths can be hard. That was why I always never understood. In fact, it broke my heart. It partly was responsible for my epilepsy. Why, when Gove, 10 years ago or more, in his great reforms of GCSE, said he didn't care. He didn't care if the profession lost less able mathematicians, because they found his new GCSE and A-level too hard. And I sat there and screamed, because it was just those mathematicians, the ones who possibly might struggle at the end of GCSE, the modern GCSE. It is difficult, and certainly would not be able to do further maths, who I thought made the best teachers. They understood what it was to struggle. To have a profession then made of only competent mathematicians would be the final death knell of normal comprehension of mathematics amongst the general population. You so don't want that. You want a range of abilities at maths, but an ability to teach, which is a totally separate skill. It matters then. It matters that you have an exam that teachers feel able to teach, able to master. It matters that you don't take them too far beyond their comfort zones. And if you try to get rid of those teachers... Oh, I understood why that made sense to Gove, who didn't want a mathematically literate society. But did it ever make sense to the rest of you? Are you reaping the reward now?